Yes, man, that's where we're going.
Thank you for that. So, who do we blame for royal visits? Van Morrison. Can we have our next question, please?
I'm Elspeth from Belfast. Who do you blame for dodgy coins?
Apparently, £1 coin in every 50 is a fake. On the plus side, the fakes are easy to spot. Basically, you have to examine the Queen's head. If she's wearing an eye patch and smoking a joint, you've got a fake. But who can we blame for dodgy coins?
That would be brilliant if you could just do anything on the cup, because nobody really checks their change. You just sort of take it. And if you did, you know, it would make football matches a lot more interesting at the beginning, at the kick-off, to go heads or weasel balancing a beach ball on its nose. It's just sort of, you know... there are millions of fakes everywhere, but all the wee Spidey guys that have all the sovereign rings, they're all fake. Like, real sovereign rings are worth loads and loads of money. But all these sovereign rings, you see, like, wee Spidey fellas going around, and... you see, like real chucky Spidey guys going around in like Celtic shirts and everything, real Republicans. I'm proper Republican. But if you look at a sovereign ring, on a sovereign ring is King George killing a dragon. That's on every single sovereign ring. That's the side of the sovereign ring. And there's people at home now going, "What?" It's the most English thing in the world, you know. It's but there's loads of. Apparently, you can check for these forged coins. If you're probably people at home doing this right now. If you check around the edge, if it's not ribbed, then that's a sign. And if the bust is wrong, and it does start to sound really seedy, doesn't it? But apparently, you can check as well if you've got a real pound coin, because real pound coins and fake pound coins get spat out of vending machines. So the guy in the paper was suggesting put it in a vending machine, then you'll find out if you've got a real pound coin or a fake pound coin. Fake pound coin, straight back out again. You go, oh, fake. Real one, boom, in, gone. You can't get it, it's gone. It's in the vending machine. You know, you've got another Twix, you're going, oh. It's like sort of drawing in a woman to find out if she's a witch, you know. It's insane, you know, and so you sit and run around the shops trying to have you got a change of a Twix for a Twix. And, but they'll tell you what they're going to do. They've got the government, Labour government, have got this brilliant idea to combat crime, and what some minister suggested, she's going to recruit 3,600 mums to fight crime. This is her notion, that she's going to have 3,500 mothers to fight crime and yobs on the street. And it'd be a lot easier if she just got the mothers of 3,500 spies to call them in for their tea. Then take all crime off the streets in the first place. You know, it's...
They could make their own costumes.
What do you mean?
Just mums. They're generally good at that sort of stuff. You can't imagine them that effectively just...
What sort of costumes would they have? These crime-fighting mums?
Yeah, some sort of superhero, sort of, you know, hanky. Obviously, just for spitting on and then going, rubbing on somebody's face.
Oh, that'd be brilliant. Imagine if you're robbing a bank. What? That's the most horrible thing in the world. If she goes, don't make me spit. Yeah. Put the gun down. I'm going to wake that up.
It's quite... Yeah, you'd have to have some sort of mum costume.
If you've got 3,000... Got 3,000 crime-fighting mums on the streets of Northern Ireland. I'm never leaving. And I'm committing a lot more crime as well. I've been a naughty, dirty, dirty boy. I need to be punished.
We don't have a big enough bat. Somebody get the taser, ring Derry.
Can you imagine the mums that want to do that job? There's women going, I could do that, that'd be brilliant. You know, big bingo wings run around the place. Put that up, shut you up, get up the stairs, put them away. Would you do that in your own house? No, you wouldn't. Come here, you skin. It's just, that's all
I did a gig recently in Limavady for Limavady cops, and I swear it was actually quite nerve-wracking because it was Limavady cops, but it was also MI5, I swear that's true, Secret Service and Special Branch. And I was quite nervous doing the gig because, you know, I'm always nervous when half the audience is armed. I was quite nervous until I realised, hang on, MI5, Special Branch, Secret Service. This gig goes badly, it doesn't matter, because tonight never happened.
What about for you to gig? Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. You've been great. Tell no one.
There's a bakery, the Rat's place. No, the Rat's place has been closed down. The Anne's Pantry. I believe we're allowed to say the name of the place. And I used to eat in there. I've eaten in there on more than one occasion. Quite a lot of times I've eaten in there. And it was lovely. And I read in the papers this week that it's been closed down because of this rat infestation. Apparently a rat fell from the ceiling while someone was dining, right? And they went in and closed the place down. And it's always really, really nice. The food was lovely. And maybe rat added a certain something to the food. And but the speed of the service in there was phenomenal. Do you know what I mean? You would order and it would be there in seconds. It's probably because of the rats in the kitchen. The chefs, they're going, "What the fuck? Just get the speed. I mean, it was phenomenal.
When it comes to court, they get the bloke up in court in front of the hygiene police and they go, "Can you explain yourself?" And he says, "Aye, it was a tribute week to the film Ratatouille. We were using all rat staff, like in the film. They've got wee hats on in the kitchen. Go and take a look."
The idea of him putting tiny little chef hats on all the dead rats that are... He's not dead, just sleeping. He's doing the early shift earlier on. Putting bits of dough on his paws. Let me make a soda bread earlier on. Really good. You get a wee dent, you get in the back of soda bread. That's where we rats make it.
I wish I was cool enough. If there was a rat filling my dinner, I could sit there and go, "Waitress, what is salt?"
What is the international symbol for "there's a rat in my dinner"? Because that's Bill. What's the thing? I think it's "f***ing rat."
Thank you for that. So who can we blame for dodgy coins?
Rats.
And Patrick. Just time now for this week's news. I will read you various newspaper headlines and I want you to be faster than George Michael into a public toilet. Pope prays after hurricane.
Come back, Alex. Snooker needs you.
One-eyed kittens need new home.
Pirate opens animal sanctuary.
Rubber farmers injured in protest.
Doctors say they'll bounce back soon.
When I dance, I look like an elephant.
Nolan turns down Strictly Come Dancing.
No job for a novice.
None feels lap dancing audition.
Nod and a wink.
Man in toilet mishears George Michael.
Yankee spanky.
American man in toilet mishears George Michael.
Woman gives birth mid-flight.
Ryanair charge for the extra seat.
Toyota and Nissan recall cars.
Do you remember the Corolla?
Cops tell woman, you look like a man.
Barbara de Bruyne furious.
A warm feeling in Cork.
Man in Blarney Castle toilet meets George Michael.
I need more time, Brown tells Labour.
"I need 3 inches," says Jupiter's, but you can't get what you want.
And finally, Lewis Hamilton on pole.
Get off me!
That's it. That's the end of the show. Please show your appreciation to the team: Colin Murphy, Jacob Kane, Neil Delamere and Phil Jupitus. Until next week, remember, don't blame yourselves, blame each other. Goodbye.